I have a magic apple here. Would you like to make a wish and take a bite? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today is the much anticipated, at least by me, the Snow White challenge that I'm doing with Marna over at Dolls Rescued. In this particular challenge, per our viewers' request, Marna and I have taken a Blythe doll and turned that doll into Snow White. Before I show you the goodies that I have made, and there are a number of them, I have been quite busy at the sewing machine. I want to go over all the admin that's involved in this challenge because we need your help, and we're also asking you guys to participate this time. First of all, the help we need from all of you. That includes watching this video until the end. I'll try not to make it super long, and then rank this video and my attempts at turning a Blythe doll into Snow White between 1 and 10, 10 being the highest, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, and put that rank in the comments below. The other thing we need you to help us with is to pick our next challenge. Lately, we've been asking viewers to pick a Disney princess, and actually Ariel almost makes it up to the top of the list, but she hasn't quite made it yet. And interestingly enough, Beth Ramsden recently posted a really cool customization, Blythe customization video where she turned a Blythe doll into a mermaid. She has a part 2 that's coming out on that, so definitely for all you mermaid fans, check Beth Ramsden out and that latest video. I'll try to remember to link it down below. But this time, not only are we offering Disney princesses for you guys to pick from, we're also saying you can pick a villain. So either a princess or a villain. After you have posted your rankings for this video, also include your choice for the next challenge, and it can either be a Disney princess or a Disney villain. Mwahaha. What's a little different in this video challenge is that we're offering you guys to participate not just by voting and picking our next challenge, but also by posting your own video links down below in the comments. So if you have created a Snow White yourself and you have a YouTube channel, please make sure you share it down below in the comments. And if you're not a YouTube creator, but you still would like to participate somehow, I have a Dolly Daily Facebook group, and I have the URL down below. I always post the URL in my social media links in all my videos. You are welcome to come over there. I have a sticky post up at the top of the group, and you can share your pictures of your Snow White in that comment section of that post. We'll randomly pick a winner from the Dolly Daily group, and you need to do this by midnight tonight when this video posts Eastern time, and I'll pick a winner and I'll send you a little Dolly related prize of my choice. It's gonna be a little something, nothing massive, but it's kind of fun. And Marna and I are also going to be helping out with prizes for those who post their video links in the comments. So there's a couple of ways that you could possibly win a prize. Okay, so let's get to it. Clearly this is not a Blythe doll, and I did not make her, but I wanted to show her because this was basically what I went off of as far as inspiration when it comes to creating my own Blythe Snow White. This is a Disney Snow White doll. She's part of my collection. I have a number of Disney dolls that are part of my doll collection. And of course, I gravitated to her and really looked her over before I went on to create my own Blythe Snow White, which I will show you next. Drum roll, please. Do, 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 do. Here she is. So this doll is Ebony. She's Prima Dolly Ebony, and she is a stock Blythe doll. I have done some videos of her. I did an unboxing video, and immediately when I thought of Snow White, I thought of this doll because she has this short dark hair. She's one of the few Blythe dolls that come with cropped hair already. And she's got these amazing red lips. And I just thought she'd make a perfect Snow White. So here she is. I used the Disney dolls my inspiration, and I sewed on the cape. The collar is made from foam board because it's very pliable, and then I stitched it onto the dress. Here's the back of the dress. Here is a good look at the front of the dress. And in particular, folks, check out those sleeves. Those are extremely challenging to do. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about how I made this dress. I ended up using a pattern from a designer I have been wanting to make some of her patterns for quite some time. She's very popular in the Sewing Blythe community, and she has a number of videos and also patterns, and even I think at least one, if not two, sewing books out. Her name is Little Amelie, Littleamelie. I think I'm saying that right. I probably am not. Okay, and this is the pattern that I used, and I altered it. I'm folding it up. This is, I don't want to give anything away, but basically I got this pattern because of these sleeves. I have never made puffy sleeves that had this little cap feature on the edge of it. Now, her sleeves do not use multiple fabric pieces like this. They're all just one fat piece of fabric. So what I did is I took red fabric and blue fabric, cut it into strips, stitched it together, and then put the pattern piece on top of it to make those sleeves. And this is the second dress, the second top of the dress that I've made, because, well, actually I guess it's the third I made. Here was my prototype to just practice. But then I realized, you know, this was just practicing. I needed to put the red strip here, so that's why I decided to, like I said, cut it up and basically make my fabric so that it was striped. And it was pretty tricky to position it correctly. I had to do this twice, like I said, before I got the top right. Otherwise, most of this fabric I did have to go to Walmart and get this fabric, and also I got this little ribbon trim here that I added. But I'm super happy with how she turned out. Yay! Yeah, so it was nice. I mean, again, this is why I like these challenges, is because it pushes me to try something new. So I tried a new pattern by a new designer. I had been wanting to do a new to me designer that I hadn't done any of her patterns before, and I learned a new sewing technique. So yeah, so yay. So wait, there's more. Okay, so I went with the classic Snow White. That's how I see this, is the classic Disney Snow White. However, most of you guys probably have heard of the movie Snow White and the Huntsman, which is one of my favorite movies. I really enjoy that movie. After I conquered Disney's classic version, I went on to the new version of Snow White and the Huntsman. And this is my doll that you probably recognize. This is Sorry. If you look at any of the videos and, you know, Google it, any of the images, our Snow White and Snow White and the Huntsman is pretty bedraggled looking. Her hair's wild. Her clothes are scuffy and dirty because she's running around in the woods with the huntsman trying to, you know, run for her life. So that's kind of how she is. And I used actually the same pattern as this one. You can see the sleeves here, I think. It's dark fabric. But let's see. So I used the same pattern, and then I attached these long sleeves, and then I ripped stuff so it looked, you know, all beat up, like she's been running around. Whoop, so like she's been running around in the forest. And even so, this is an underskirt here underneath the dress. Again, I made the edges raw. If you've watched the movie, early on at the beginning, she escapes the evil queen, and she rips her dress off, or the bottom part of her dress, and she has these like pants on underneath and jumps into the water. So this is her after her escape. And I've got some purple tights here. I have white tights underneath it so that they don't stain. I'm still not going to keep these on too long. And she's got these boots. So yeah, I think she kind of again, it was an inspiration. I didn't try to necessarily match what's happening in the movie, but this was inspired by Snow White and the Huntsman. But wait, there's even more. So after I made Snow White from the Huntsman, I felt like she needed her huntsman. So I just whipped this guy up quickly. He's got these big chunky boots on. I gave him this little I created this little felted jacket sort of thing. And I noticed on the Huntsman, he has some like metal, you know, round thing on his jacket. So I added this button that looked kind of similar. This is a like a doll body with a Creatable World head. So he does look a little odd. That's why. So here's the Huntsman. But wait, there is even more. Yes, I kind of went crazy. Of course, after doing 2 Snow Whites, I really started looking more at the Snow White and the Huntsman, and I felt compelled to do one more character from that movie, and it is the Evil Queen. Do, 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 do. So this is my Star Dancer doll, and she has a mohair scalp on that I put on her quite a while ago to replace her hair, her original scalp, which did not have the best hair. But she's a gorgeous doll, and actually the queen in the movie is gorgeous, so I thought she would work very well. She has the coloring and everything. So I put her hair up in sort of like a bun sort of thing. This is actually a scrunchie, so I pulled it up and wrapped the scrunchie around and top, kind of wrapped it around so she has this little bun on the top of her head. This is a hairband that I made using memory wire and beads. I might do a video on that sometime. Real easy. She's wearing a necklace that my sister made for one of my dolls. I posted that in a video not too long ago. She has a different dress pattern. She has one of the standard ones that I make a lot. And I'm trying to remember. This one is from Dolly Delicacies, and I altered it a little bit. I changed it, mostly the skirt. I made the skirt much longer. And this fabric, if you can see, it kind of has a textured look to it. A lot of the, again, I didn't try to copy, but I found inspiration from the movie. A lot of what the Queen's always dressed over the top. A lot of her costumes to me had sort of a texture look and feel to them, and I thought that fabric kind of lended itself to that. And then the sparkly cape she has, this is tulle. If you saw my video where I was in Walmart shopping for doll supplies, doll sewing supplies, I picked this up and I made this sort of cape out of it. I did a basting stitch here and also one around the neck area, so it kind of poofs up around her neck. And then I have this ribbon that goes around the neck and works as a, a tie to keep it secure. But yeah. kind of went a little crazy. I will show video and or still photographs of all the dolls at the end so that you can take a really close look before you give me my 1 to 10 rating. Remember, 10 being the highest. Okay, subtle hint. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really had a good time with this. Now, don't forget, we need your help. First of all, like I said, vote 1 to 10 down below in the comments. We also need you guys to vote on the next challenge we're going to do, which could be either a Disney princess or a Disney villain. And we need you guys to participate if you would like to. You can either do that 2 different ways. You can post a video link down below in the comments, or you can post or you can go over to Dolly Dailies and post a photograph of your Snow White. And it doesn't have to be one, I should say, it doesn't have to be one that you've made or that you've sewn for or anything. If you have a doll like this that you didn't make, show me a picture of it on Dolly Daily. As far as the Dolly Daily prize, I'm asking you guys to do it as soon as possible. That would be, the deadline for that is June 15th, 2020, midnight Eastern time. However, for those who are going to be commenting below and voting and all that good stuff, we're going to be leaving this open for about a week or so. And so there's plenty of time to do that, but obviously don't dilly-dally. Okay, everyone, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for stopping by. As usual, I always appreciate a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell icon and subscribe, and have a wonderful Dolly Day. Bye-bye.